Hi everybody and welcome back to our Sims 4 Legacy play. Buster and Pony here. And remember we left off, I don't remember her sitting there. But I guess she's hungry. She needs to eat. So I'm gonna let her eat. And she definitely needs a shower. We need to close out the bathroom. And I'm wondering, can we do that with what little money they have? So after she eats and gets herself a shower, I'm gonna see if that's an option for sweet little Liberty here. We also need to add a couple of lights. But I feel like if we add lights, we're going to wake up Pamela. And Pamela works so late. Clean it up, take a shower. I get the feeling what I'm going to wind up doing is moving the front door over here once we build it out some more. I'm not entirely sure. Like, I kind of like the front door being here, but at the same time, mainly because there's the mailbox. It's facing this sidewalk. But that doesn't leave a lot of room for, like, a back garden area. Okay, let's kick it into gear. Nah, she's happy. Okay. Let's see if we can close out the bathroom at least. That's got me nervous, so we're gonna wait. And it might be they don't fulfill their aspirations this go around. We may have to wait. There we go. And if that's the case, like, that's the beauty of generations, is the next generation might be able to pull it off. What's our handiness skill look like? Non-existent. So I guess she's going to be the handyman of the couple. So we do have the rebate day thing coming up. Oh, their birthdays are day after each other. That's cute. So for that, what I'll do is I'll have Pamela make 2 different cakes. Excuse me. Liberty. Play a game on your phone. There's a solid chance this... yeah. There's definitely a solid chance of this house becoming like a 3-level... I mean, add a basement. And put, like, a painting studio down there. And maybe an office. You know, just little things that'll really, really take up a lot of space. Well, she's focused. That'll be good for her job. Let's see. We could also put like a sort of speakeasy style bar down there. So like have this entrance to it in... Or we could probably hide the speakeasy in the middle of the house. I don't know. Definitely want to put in some sort of bar area. Something that just screams like, oh yeah, I got money. And... yeah, I don't know what job would be perfect for this. I don't know if she'd be better as a handyman or what. I do know I have Pamela right where I want her. I'm a big fan of leftovers, but I know it's not everyone's thing, and it doesn't seem to be Pamela's thing, really. Like, Liberty doesn't care, but Pamela does care. Now, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about the cheap fridge. Because a good fridge that will go with these countertops is going to be more than the budget, which isn't much right now. So I might have her... Let's keep working on the mixology. You gotta get that up so you can get that promotion. Oh, yay, she's inspired. Which means once she gets that mixology up to level 2, I'm going to let her free will for a bit and paint. Let's do a large impressionism. A little frustrating about the mixology, but I guess... I guess that just means I should put in like an outdoor bar. Excuse me. At some point. So what we'll probably do is work at building out the house a little more. And then we can put in like a bar area. I am still really happy with the way the house is looking. Aside from the roof, obviously, but like there's a roof over their heads. But like I said, I'm just contemplating how I want to lay it out. And I'm sure I'll get it laid out good. Well, the privacy. At least we didn't make any changes before the crash. That's good. I just hate that it crashed at all, you know? Whoop. That will be something for Liberty to fix later. So if it comes down to it, honestly, and she really needs to go during the day, I'll have Pamela go to the park. I was going to have her cook a meal. Oh, she can cook lunch later. Okay, good. That means she does need to cook a meal today. So she can cook a decent, like... Let's do a large abstract. Let's see how that goes. I'm just going to kick it up to speed 2. Sell it to a collector, and then we'll worry about this puddle. Being inspired, though, we should be able to do another... Good, 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 good. I want her to stay in the inspired moodlet, because it means that she will keep painting without me having to do anything. Invite him in. No, I don't want him to be woohoo partners. Watch him fix it and just rob Liberty of the chance. Like, I don't know. In previous times that I've played this in my free time, he's always just randomly taking out trash and stuff like that. So it's just like, yeah. I mean, they are getting along, which would probably irk Liberty, but at the same time, Liberty can't tell Pamela who her friends should and shouldn't be. Okay, that gives me a little more hope for closing out the bathroom a touch. We'll put the door, like, right here. So, let's get it closed out. And then we'll just put in, like, a basic... Okay, actually, we'll put the door here. Can we afford a sink? Yeah, we can afford a cheap sink. There we go. So now we have, like, a proper bathroom. And that means we can change the bathroom color. I kind of want to go something light and airy for the bathroom. Yeah, I think that's cute. As far as the floor, I'm just going to go with a basic tile. I missed the black and white checkerboard tile. You'll do. There we go. So now we have at least one whole separate room. And that keeps her in the inspired moodlet. So at least girl is hustling. And what I'll probably do with Gen 2 is have one of them be a writer. And then they can like write books and get residual, get the royalties off of it, you know. Hey. And I don't know if royalties will transcend legacies. I'd like to imagine they do. I think that's how it works in real life. The families of passed on writers are still getting royalties. I honestly don't know, and that is insane coming from someone who has a physical copy of Frankenstein and a physical copy of the entire works of both Edgar Allan Poe and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Alright, how are we holding up at work, Liberty? Okay, we're good. We're still happy. Yes! Promotion! And it might be they just wind up having one kid. And you know what? That's okay. Girl, start another painting. Let's go with a large classic. Then I might have her do a little knitting. She hasn't knit anything in a couple of... She hasn't knit anything since the first video. I'm going to do, real quick, because it just crossed my mind. I want to move the mailbox just a touch closer to the actual door. It's like right about here. There we go. I wind up pouring a lot of money into build mode, and I'm having to remember, like, each generation is going to add to the house. So Gen 1 starts the house, and even if Gen 2 is just one kid, that kid is going to add to the house and add what they need. Yep, still got my bay window. I'm thinking what I want to add after she sells this painting. Or after Liberty gets home, one of the two. But it is almost time for Pamela to make dinner. Hey, Liberty, I got something for you to prepare. Get to it. Oh, wow. You leave right as her wife gets home? Tell me they don't like each other. What I might want to do is changing out the door. Because while I do like this, I also want a more, I don't know, front door feeling front door. And you actually need to make dinner. Yeah, because it's about, let's see, serve dinner. Let's go with Bonzo. I think that's how that's pronounced. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, give me the phonetics. I'm not the brightest crayon at times. We definitely need to at least add a light in here. And we're in good shape, so let's add a light. Or two. I'm kind of thinking wall sconce. At least 2 would get the job done. Let's go with these. There we go. That lights up the bathroom really nicely. And you know what? While we're at it, totally changing out the front door. So, let's see. Something with a little more of a front door feel. I love the Crossbuck Ranch door. But I'm also a country kid at heart. That works. That also puts them broke as crap. But it works with the vibe. So let's see if we can't put in like a small window for the bathroom. Just something small. Like maybe this. Or hold on. There we go. Because like I'm thinking building code and every room needs that has an exterior wall needs a window. So we're going with that window. Okay, yeah, I'm liking the vibe a bit more. There we go. No nap. Use the potty. And you know what? It blurs them out anyway. Why am I so obsessed with giving them some level of privacy? But I know Liberty's hungry. And at the very least, we can go ahead and start planning out the next room, which will wind up being the nursery. And of course, we're going to start with the flat square. And like, if you guys wind up liking this house when I feel like it's fully done, I can absolutely share it on the gallery, add it to the community, all that goodness. So for now, we're just going to have that platform there. Of course, I'll have her do cleanup while she basically goes to bed. In their gorgeous pride. I want to see what are the other options for the bed. Because even though, like, yeah, that works. Oh, my son would love that. And you just have your basic pastel rainbow pan. Oh, there I am. There we go. I feel like that fits their relationship better. So she's just getting happier and happier. She's getting closer to her goal. Which is like the big thing. I forgot to set sink types. And then Liberty just took it upon herself to wash the dishes. Put away the leftovers. Polish that to perfection. And you still have time before you're actually tired, so we're gonna have you do let's do a small impressionism and see where it goes. Okay, we have another week before we have to worry about the cakes. Actually, 2 weeks. So we'll let her do the painting, and then she needs to use the loo before she goes to bed. And this probably won't be the only Legacy playthrough we do on the channel. You know, again, if there's any challenges you guys want me to do, and I have the packs and I can do them, I will gladly, like, give it a shot, give it a whirl, see what happens. Okay, we're gonna kick it into high gear. Her wifey is asleep. So adding in the lights is gonna jack up the utility bill. But like, it is what it is. And of course, once we get her sleep schedule fixed, it's gonna get messed up again because she's gonna have to go to work. And what I might wind up doing is, at some point, just like, kind of adding a sort of border with hedge fencing and a nice little gate. She really wants to play video games, but they don't have the money to put in a desk and a computer just yet. How much is the woodworking table anyway? I should probably look into that. Good God, why is it so expensive? I think we're good though. Grab some leftovers. I can see you getting hungry. And we should probably just preemptively have her take a... Let's go with a brisk shower. Because I want her energized, you know. I want her to be like, yeah, the day's starting. You know, she's probably going to want to being a morning person. Pamela. Good God, both of them up early as crap. And hungry. You know what, I said I was going to put them in a cheap table to sit down and eat at, and that's what I'm going to do real quick. You are not cheap. No, we are not. We are not wiping out what little money they have. I'm sorry, how is Pamela showering with a hat on? Okay, so she's energized. She's ready to face the day. Well, now what are you doing? Oh. You know what? That works. That works. As long as we get that fun. Keep that fun upwards. But we do definitely need her to work on her logic skill. And then we'll have a... We'll let Pamela have a thoughtful shower. I'm sorry, she's so cute. And then I want her to knit. I said I was going to have her knit a couple things. I want her to knit. And we're totally going to stick with beanies. Let's go with the orange tiger beanie. And also, I'm half tempted to also make this my forever world. But I also want to build more on the empty lots and kind of give room for other townies to move in. You were supposed to take a thoughtful shower so you could be, well, you are inspired. But you're also feeling really, really flirty. And your wifey has work in about an hour. Which, what does she need to do for the next promotion? Oh my word. That's a lot. I mean, thankfully it's easier to work up the charisma skill in The Sims 4 than it was The Sims 3. This is something me and a friend of mine were discussing. Each of the Sims games has things people liked and things people didn't like. Like, there's a lot of things about The Sims 3 that I miss and loved. But there's a lot of things about The Sims 4 that I'm really enjoying. So each one has their pros and cons. So I might have Liberty when she gets home if nothing's broken. Oh, there we go. I'll definitely have her work on her charisma skill. Miss Pamela needs to work on her mixology. Yeah, she's got the stereotypical 9 to 5. Pamela's the one with the weird work hours. And so once Liberty heads out for work, I'll have Pamela freshen up and then probably cook a meal or two, honestly. Just do work on that skill, get it up. You know, her cooking skill is at like level 3. I kind of want it a little bit higher. Did she knit the hat? No, I told you to knit something. Literally said knit. And if she can get good enough at the painting skill to where I get the feeling that's just not going to sell. I wish it would, but I get the feeling it's not. Though it may become one of those drag here to sell deals. I don't know, like each generation I want a certain amount of simoleons just sitting there for household funds. For these two, I kind of want to try to get it above 1,000 and keep it there. Or maybe 2,000, that way, like, when the heir gets married, they have more than enough for hiring a caterer and all. That's one thing I should build in this world, is a wedding venue. Like a proper wedding venue, you know? I mean, go for it. You're a social butterfly. So, like, why not? Liberty. You're missing so much work right now. Like, holy crow. I did not realize she's an hour late to work. That's not good. So I can't help it. Pamela's just so cute. Like, I love her cold weather outfit. She's adorable. Now, once she finishes this painting, I'll go ahead and list the hat on Plopsy. Oh, it's excellent quality. Okay, so girl is good at knitting and likes it. So we'll probably have her do more knitting and sell them. What are you doing? Are you using it or are you polishing it? You're cleaning it. That's okay. You can clean it. That works. Once you're done with that, we'll sell that. Even though it's not worth a lot, it's still money. And then list that. Definitely let her freshen up because that's something she wants to do. So she does want to cook. And we definitely need her to cook. Let's go with... You know what, yeah, let's make some desserts for her. That's both of those listed. And of course, when she gets done, she's got to pee. Actually, I'll let that be a free will thing. And I might have her wind up, might have her knit a pair of socks. She's, you know, she's obviously good at the beanies, but if we're going to build the skill, let's have her knit some other stuff as well. Okay, there we go. So, oh my god, how do you... That is insane. That is a lot. No, do a confident painting, honey. Okay, Liberty is desperate for some video gaming. It's going to be a hot minute before we get to the dinner party thing. Because the way I'm tackling the aspirations is like one little thing at a time. I have Liberty go fishing. Or start collecting up frogs for breeding. And see about that being a thing for her to do. To kind of help make a little money, you know? Because right now, like, Pamela is the one fighting to make money. And I do know, like, once I get... Okay, just go ahead and sell it. Once I get this... Okay, you know what? They need that table. But this gives them somewhere to sit down and eat, at least. And once they do have the money, I'll close out this room and add a door. And then they can worry about a science baby. And how are we back here? I could have swore I saved. Matter of fact, I know I saved. Oh yeah, that is there, so. She got her promotion. Okay, good, good, good. So it isn't like the worst thing on earth. Not a total loss. Honestly, Liberty has time. Let's practice that speech and get that up. Because, like, I do want both of them to really start raking in some money. Thankfully, we did save after we got that in. I'm a little disappointed that they've lost their dining table. There we go. No, no, do a painting, do a painting. So she's a big video gamer. So it may be that once we get the nursery planned out, we can probably throw in a desk with a laptop for her. And yeah, I'm going to have her knit after she sells that and takes herself a thoughtful shower. And so this way, she can get to knitting. Because, like, we already know she's going to like the knitting. Okay, we should be able to get them the table and chair so they can sit down to eat. Again, a lot of this will be changed out as time goes on. Right now, we're just working with a young couple building out what will be the family home. She's going to ask if she should get to know. Yep, go for it. Is she knitting? She is knitting on the toilet. I like to knit, but not that much. Like, holy crow, that is some dedication. And I hadn't really explored the knitting skill a lot in The Sims 4. And I guess that's something I want to do with this legacy save, is really explore that. Just to see, like, what all you can actually do. What all you can actually make. I know most sim tubers probably already know all these things, but, like, you know, I like going into a lot of stuff blind. And just, like, diving in and figuring it out that way. Man, it was excellent quality a minute ago. I'm gonna have her do a painting. Probably a medium abstract, and then we will have her knit again after she sells the painting. See, she's up for promotion, but she needs that mixology up, and I don't know how to get it up because she's not learning from the freaking book now. Like, do I have to plop down a cheap bar for her to do something? Oh my goodness. Once your wife comes home, you can flirt like crazy with her. Honestly. Okay, but that's actually cute, and I may keep it in the house. Hello. I know I don't have a camera on, but wait, I have a cat in my lap. Well, I did. You wanted attention. Why did you run away? Yeah, we're going to keep that one. I'm going to hang it right there. So we'll go for another medium abstract when she gets done cleaning that. She is all about some cleanliness, and I'm here for it. Like, honestly. No, 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 no. Paint. There's no cook a gourmet meal thing, though. There's cook a grand meal. But there's no cook a gourmet meal option. So Liberty should get... She's not going to get the promotion today. I'm going to have her work hard. But we should be able to get that promotion soon. Okay, so that's going to fetch a good price. So, I'm actually going to let her free will for a minute and see what she does. Okay. Again, she's all about the cleanliness. I'm here for it. Okay. I thought someone else was there, but they must have moved out. Which is a shame, but that's okay. So we'll let her free will, but when it gets to like 4:30, I'll probably have her go home. And what I might do if I can learn how is I might wind up crocheting my Sims as little amigurumis. And definitely I'll have them listed. Probably on my Ko-fi. I do have a Ko-fi. I don't use it a lot, but I do have a Ko-fi. And I may make my Sims, you know, I may Pamela at least. But that's going to be something, if you guys are interested, I will absolutely do it. What I want to know is how did this new Sim, this person, Auburn, get my number if she just moved in? Did she get it from Travis? Who knows, really? We also lost our hat. We're losing so much to these crashes. And I'm still going to push forward with it because, like, honestly, I need a solution to these crashes. That's not going to mess with my gameplay. I'm not running mods. I'm not running custom content. This is all vanilla. So I don't know what's going on. I might have Pamela start working out. Like, I love her. She's a little chunky, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm a little chunky. Yeah, chunky is good. But at the same time, like, I do want her to feel good about herself. Not that she doesn't. Obviously, she's confident. Okay, so he's going away. Fine.
Oh, yes. Oh, Basky Gazoo.
It's still just normal quality. And we're going to save. I should start doing what I've seen a lot of people do, which is like have whole separate save files each time. Do a painting so you can, because obviously you don't want to knit. You just knit, but you don't want to knit. Oh. What? Really? Okay. Okay, so she's still inspired. Okay, do a realism painting. That works. Hold on, how much does it cost to close out this room back here? It's 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I want to close it out so that there's a ceiling over it. Woo, almost $1,000. Really, Papa's gonna have to grind like crazy on paintings. Let's see if she will enjoy. You know what? Let's see if she'll enjoy socks more than she did anything else. And if she does, then like, heck yeah. Okay, there's Auburn.
Franga Gwis, Dens Doba, Tribna.
Oh.
Huh? Tunga Chusen. Hunga. Ah. Glibonkusha. The Fala Ferdoy.
Well, let's see how these two hit it off. Are they going to be friends? Are they just not really going to vibe that well? Huh. Okay, I would have known that, but like, because I'm your wife. You're in the way of my mouth, sweetheart. There we go. I had to evict the cat. It is unfortunately time now for her to go home. She hasn't been here long. This friendly actions. Where is goodbye? Like girly pop's ready to go home. I guess she just goes home. But she's got to get home and make dinner for her wifey. I'm going to speed that up. I do love that little reference. If you don't get it, it's from a movie called Labyrinth with David Bowie. May he rest in peace. And like, honestly, love that movie. But say, be flirty a little bit. You were so lovelorn earlier.
Skiba Sluba. Absum.
And we're not going to show that on camera. We're going to move it just slightly out of frame. Let's consummate this thing. And then she needs to make dinner. Let's go with Gobby Jim. Or call. I'm going to have to look into that. Because my town is a very healthy Korean population. So, like, I don't want to butcher it, you know? Like, I guess that's just me. I don't want to butcher it. I want to be able to pronounce it right. Dang, and you are getting up so... Well, there we go. I was about to say, I know good and well you are not tired. I know that is a load of crock. You better not try to eat before your wifey is ready. You're probably going to try. Let's just have her read something for the time being. I mean, I guess the bed's more comfortable. You're eepy, but you need a shower first. Like, honestly. So take yourself a shower. There you go. Go ahead and do a flirty painting. Like, y'all need to be grinding if you're gonna have a kid. I am like a little disappointed that we didn't hit the... We hit the goal and then we lost it because the game crashed. Which reminds me, I should probably go ahead and... Well, no, we just saved. We should be okay. The paranoia of the game crashing is getting to me now. And I'll let her free will it if she wants to go to bed already. And off she goes to bed. That's okay. Pamela has time before she's tired, so we'll leave it be. We'll leave it be. Like, as their careers progress, we should be able to keep doing more with the house. Thankfully, neither one of them are scared of the dark, or this would be a problem. So, Liberty should be getting that promotion, yeah, by the end of the day. Okay, so you are hungry. And you still want to read the logic book. There you go, you have a table. Sit at the table and let your wifey sleep. I want to close out that room before I start planning out the nursery. That way, if I have to stretch it out and make more room, I can do that without having to build more wall. But that looks like a decent sized room for growing a family. And what I might start doing is every 30 minutes, saving. Just so, like... Yeah, go ahead, flirt with her. Just so, in the event it crashes again, we've only lost 30 minutes. And I'll probably start doing that next. Might start doing that next video every 30 minutes. Save. Just for my own peace of mind, you know? So far, we're holding good.
Abenor? Ben Trip? Abaziric? Arb?
Ooh. This is what I'm talking about. Never, ever, like, don't let that passion just, like, fade out. It takes work to keep it. I do kind of want to see what's in the family inventory. Okay. Okay, a lot of stuff I didn't know about. So we're going to put you right here in the corner. I love the idea of like a coffee or tea corner. Essentially like a little cafe corner, basically. In a personal kitchen. Just walk in while your wifey's peeing. I mean, sure. At the same time, though, like, you know, that's your wifey. She should be used to this by now. And there may come a day I turn on the camera. But that's not going to be right now. No, you want to keep flirting with your wife. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Do it.
Smurgs unga. Kisanas navy. Umpafreed. Runip harfan.
So that's actually really good painting. Good old-fashioned American Gothic. So let's go ahead and sell it, actually. Yes, and now we can close out what will become the nursery. You know, it is going to wipe them out as far as, like, money. As I feared. Okay, actually, since that's the case, let me knock down the walls. Whoa, that was not my intention. There we go. So I may have her do one more painting first. Like this guy. Why are you cheaper? no, because I'm still going to wipe them out. Her needs are good. So let's do a confident painting.
Oh, Basky Gazoo.
And what might wind up happening is this will become the living area. And Liberty will have her little desk there for gaming or whatever. And then we'll keep building out. We have a pretty decent sized lot. And should I start like another legacy, I'll probably like get some grid paper and actually plan out the house nicely on that. After we close out the room. And not completely wipe them out. Yeah, see, she still has about $100. She's got to have the cleanest hands in the whole freaking town, I swear. Like, I'm not complaining, but at the same time, like, that's a lot of cleaning, girly. Let's do a large abstract and see if we can't sell that for a decent price. Oh. I mean, yeah, even though I know you're probably going to run as soon as Liberty gets home.
Oh, Illinois.
Let's say, come on in, dude. You asked if you could come over. That means the front door is going to be unlocked for you.
Farik, be Ralph, Illinois.
Ooh, there.
Crowbull. Oh. Glaby Ponka. Amuki Groba. Arbin Dufour. Nunafej, Yashara.
There we go. The more we upgrade her painting skill, the higher the money for each painting. I'm gonna bump it up.
Oh, perfa fazoo.
Let's say like right there. That's $300.
Harobi.
Sishibo. Esinoi, Hargreave.
Gibbs.
Sanabe.
There we go.
Oh.
I had her knitting socks. No wonder she got bored. Oh, Pamela has work today. That's right, it's Thursday. She's not off today. Crud, crud, crud. I don't know. She'll probably learn just enough mixology to get the promotion and then probably never need it again.
Huh. Uh-huh.
At least I'm kind of hoping that's the case, really.
Huh.
There we go. We're going to have the most eclectic little house because, like, totally knitting a mailbox cover and putting it on the mailbox. Like, let's be for real here.
Huh. Huh.
Go to work.
Sistone.
Go to work. I could probably lower the seasons back to, like, 2 weeks. Which probably isn't the worst thing to do. I'm going to also have her work hard. Hey, Travis, what are you doing? Oh, he's just reading something. Okay. Oh, he leaves right before she comes home. Yes. Let's see. Get some leftovers. That hat is just killing me. It doesn't go with the outfit at all. But I also know per the rules I can't really go in and change it, so it kind of is what it is right now. I can't get her the woodworking yet. I can't even get her a laptop yet. Like, this is... I mean, and it's supposed to be a challenge, so I really shouldn't complain. Let's go ahead actually and get some... Let's go with wallpaper for the kids' room. I kind of want to keep it as gender neutral as possible. And put in like a cheap door so we can get there. I kind of want to see if we can go and get the bassinet. Yeah. Again, I still want it catty corner and over there. And then I guess play a game on your phone, because that's your only option right now. Like, sacrifices have to be made. The PC is going to have to wait. You're so clumsy and I love it. It's hard to really get good at gaming when you're gaming on your phone. I know some people do it. I grew up, I was in middle school before I got my first phone, so. There you go. Entertain yourself for a little bit. It's gonna be a few more hours before your wifey's home. So now I'm probably gonna have them save up for having a kid. Cause like, she's good. She's definitely gonna get another promotion. We need a bar after we get the kid. Okay, just get some sleep. And we're gonna go ahead. Actually, I'll do the outro first. We're gonna go ahead and call it there, guys. Thank you for hanging out. We got a good bit done, if you ask me. We got the nursery at least started. It's a little sparse, but we got it started. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to see more of it. And yeah, bye everybody.